By viewing this video, you have signed a permission slip for this Fields trip. To the Moon is a... Yo Celtic. To the Moon is a more narrative-driven experience than what I've been playing at the minute. It's largely just like a point-and-click visual novel. There's no real win state apart from you just complete the story. I will be playing the story and the 2 mini-episodes, both of which are free. The game is not. The music should set the tone for the game. It is moving. Obviously your mileage may vary depending on how you are affected by game narratives, but it's one of my favourite games. One of my favourite story-driven games. And figured I'd play this, and then there is a sequel. I believe it's out now. And I'll be checking that out as well. I've played this before. I haven't played Finding Paradise. I don't really want to spoil anything more about the core conceits of the game. There's no VO, so I'll be reading all the text for you. So even if you've got it on in the background, you won't miss anything. Okay, so Celtic, you might weep. The core conceit of the game is sad to begin with. We'll see how you go. During my test setup, I did check... Yeah. I did check, load up one of my old saves, and it takes about 4 hours to beat the game. So I might do it today, I might not. It depends entirely on how I'm feeling. But if I do it today, that's going to be the whole stream, obviously. If I don't, I might play some Porsche. But we'll see. Let us begin To the Moon by Freebird Games. Dr. Rosalind. Where were you looking, Neil? Yep. Dr. Watts. Dr. Neil Watts. If the game audio is too quiet, please let me know. There's no actual options in game, so I had to manually adjust it in OBS. Well, excuse me for heroically evading that squirrel coming out of nowhere. This little guy. You ran over it anyways. Oh. Dr. Rosalind, you ran over it and hit a tree. Dr. Watts, look, don't worry, it's a company car. Dr. Rosalind, are you kidding me? The boss is going to kill us. Dr. Watts, we'll just say I was saving a puppy. He likes puppies, right? Dr. Rosalind, he's more of a cat person. Dr. Watts, why does the world have to be so complicated? Fine, whatever furball he fancies. Crisis averted. Dr. Rosalind, good. Go write that on your report later. Let's grab the equipment from the car and move already. So, as I say, it's largely a point and click. You click where you want to go, you click on items, the cursor changes, etc. Received equipment. Dr. Watts, got the sucker, let's roll. Dr. Rosalind, tsk, tsk. Dr. Watts, oh, come on, I crashed the car while trying to evade it. What more do you want? Dr. Rosalind, not crash the car and evade it? Dr. Watts, that's asking too much. I believe this is an RPG Maker game. And the arrows are transition points to move to the next screen. Nope. Wiles household ahead. Dr. Watts. Putting up a sign when they live in the middle of nowhere is like asking to be robbed. Dr. Rosalind. The sign to the house points to the other way. Dr. Watts. Oh, how kind of it to exist. 16-bit horror. Dr. Watts. Hey, wait, don't forget the car. Dr. Rosalind. Just wanted to see if you'd remember. Dr. Watts. How thoughtful of you. I will just click randomly to explore the screens, although I'm pretty sure it's quite linear. Dr. Rosalind. Who put a boulder here? Dr. Watts. Maybe it's their security system. Dr. Rosalind. Cucumbers. We don't have time for this fluff. Let's try pushing it out of the way. Dr. Watts. Maybe we could find a tree branch to jack it with. Dr. Watts. Wait. Or we could just call it a night and blame it on that. Find a branch. Dr. Rosalind. A branch will do. So now I've got to go find an appropriate branch. There we go. Receive tree branch. Dr. Rosalind. Alright. This better work. Yeah, apparently her oath of choice is cucumbers. Dr. Watts. What was that? Dr. Rosalind. I don't even... Some kind of an airball? Right. We need to get going for now. Dr. Watts. Right. Oh, right click brings up patient offline. Brings up the menu. Escape works as well with characters, any notes, any items you've got. So with a box this heavy, what's inside has got to be important, and also the save. So as I say, it took me about 4 hours last time. In February of 2015. That is a long time ago. So the music is by, I think it's Ken or Kangao, who is the primary developer of the game, and by Laura Shigihara, who is the woman who sang the Plants vs. Zombies song, Don't Want Zombies on Your Lawn. Fun bit of trivia. She's also got, I believe she has a game on Steam called Rakuen. I think that's hers. Ma, they're here. It's a good game. Dr. Rosalind. Not a bad place to retire at, huh? Dr. Watts. I could do better. Night shifts. Love 'em or hate 'em? Dr. Rosalind. You know the answer, you stupid owl. Dr. Watts. It's probably going to be another all-nighter, you know? Dr. Rosalind. I know. Dr. Watts. And I doubt they'd have any coffee. Dr. Rosalind. Shut up. Dr. Watts. And the ocean waves will sing lullabies. Dr. Rosalind. Not through your blathering, they won't. Dr. Watts. And your eyelids will... Dr. Rosalind. Don't forget the equipment, moron. Dr. Watts. I don't get paid enough for this. Just moonwalk with the equipment. Act 1. I never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. Bit of foreshadowing there. Lily. Dr. Watts and Dr. Rosalind, I presume. Lily. Thanks for coming on such a short notice. Dr. Watts. That's okay. I tend to be bad at predicting deaths as well. Dr. Rosalind. Are you the patient's daughter? Lily. Oh no, I'm just his caretaker. And these are my children, Sarah and Tommy. It's not exactly a 9-to-5 job, so Johnny lets us live here. Dr. Rosalind. I suppose this Johnny is our man? Dr. Watts. Johnny? Listen, if it's a kid we're dealing with, I don't think we're the ones you want. Lily. No, he just prefers to be called that. He's upstairs right now with his medical doctor. Come with me. Dr. Rosalind. Come on, grab that case and let's go. Dr. Watts. When my back breaks one day, I'll sue you with the insurance claim. Received equipment. Dr. Watts. Alright, let's head upstairs before I drop this. Go upstairs. Yes. Okay, they're gone. Whoever gets there first gets to play the melody. Sarah. No fair, you pushed me. Tommy. Did not. Sarah. Whatever, you get the boring 2 notes anyway. Dr. Rosalind, those kids are pretty good for their age. Dr. Watts, hey, you're the one who said there was no time to waste. And, incidentally, I'm the one who's carrying the weight of a small meteoroid. Yeah, Dr. Rosalind, yeah, come on. Again, if you want me to turn up the in-game music, please do tell me. There isn't any right now. Lily, ready to set up? Dr. Watts, gee, you know, I think I'd like to carry this excruciatingly heavy object around some more. Thanks for asking, though. A selection of readings from medical journals. Bathroom. Nothing really of note. A painting of a lighthouse by the cliffside. A painting of a woman holding something yellow and blue. A painting of an animal of some sort. A casual painting of 3 people. Okay, time to put the equipment down. And the core conceit of the game will be revealed. Doctor. He's unresponsive at this point, but by the looks of things, he's still consciously hanging on. It's hard to say how long you'll have, but I would hurry. Ready to set up? Set that machine down. Dr. Rosalind. Yes, it'll just be a moment. Lily. Are you sure a common household power outlet is sufficient? Dr. Watts. No worries. We're the experts. Dr. Watts. Oh crap. Standard procedures. Just keeping on your toes. Dr. Rosalind. How's he doing? Doctor. Not so well. If I were to say, he's got just a day or 2 left. Dr. Rosalind. That's plenty of time. Yeah, it takes about 4 hours to beat the game. Lily. So you two can grant him any wish, huh? Dr. Rosalind. To try, at least. Dr. Watts. But we always succeed. Because we're awesome. Dr. Rosalind. So, what's the wish? Lily. The moon. Dr. Rosalind. The moon? Lily. The moon. He wants to go to the moon. Dr. Watts. The geezers just keep on getting crazier, huh? Lily. So? Can you do it? Dr. Rosalind. It depends. Dr. Watts. She meant to say yes. Dr. Rosalind. Why don't you tell us about our client here? No one's ready for these feels. Lily. That... I don't really know much. John is an odd man. Through the 2 years that I've worked here, he rarely spoke. He worked as a craftsman for most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago. I don't really know many details. Dr. Watts. I would have known more if I were his paperboy, for Pete's sake. Shush, just do your thing. Well, I suppose if you look around the house, you may find some more info. This is Lily, sorry. I suppose Johnny wouldn't mind, since he signed for you too. So be it. Dr. Rosalind? Alright, which one of us plays detective? Dr. Watts, thanks for the offer, but I'm busy leaving a butt print on this chair. Dr. Rosalind, right, do continue. Lily, Tommy and Sarah can show you around. They're probably at the piano downstairs. So, you choose who you want to play as for this section. Doctor, wait, come back here for a moment. I have something for you. Here, take this. We received remote patient monitor. That'll keep you updated on Johnny's status. Dr. Rosalind, thanks. I was just going to ask for it. Johnny's heart monitor is now activated in the menu. So if I right click, we can now see how his heart's doing. Save. Yeah, okay, so I explored up here. Oh, the clock. Just tells you the time. As clocks are wont to do. Tells me the time again. Tells me the time. He's only got the one hand. Basket of bread on the table. Right, kids. Tell me things. Sarah, what you want? Show her around the house. Sarah and Tommy, right? Your mother said to ask you two to show me around the house. Sarah, okay. Maybe we will. Dr. Rosalind, maybe. Sarah, I think we just need a little convincing. That's all. Is she shaking me down? What do you think, Tommy? Tommy, yeah. Dr. Rosalind, what would you like? Tommy, we want $1 trillion. The kid knows what he wants and goes after it. I respect that. Sarah, all the candy cane Mom hides from us. Tommy, yeah, all that. Dr. Rosalind, huh? Sarah, there is a giant candy cane on top of a high shelf that we can't reach. Tommy, it's in the kitchen. Mel put it there to save for when we do chores. Get it for us, and we'll give you a tour through the house. Sarah, what do you say? Dr. Rosalind, well... Sure, I'll go get it for you. My mother used to keep candies on high shelves too. Alright, I'll go get it. Sarah, the kitchen door is right next to the stairs. Now go. Yes, Mom? I guess? That's a bossy kid. There are 2 doors next to the stairs. The kitchen's at the other door. Oh, that's not the kitchen. Turn on and store tap water? Yes. So what they meant was this door, presumably. There's that candy cane. Turn the light on first, that might be useful. Because kids can be snarky. Oh. Received candy cane. Terrible calories. Not going to push the table back? I guess not. Unfortunately, this does mean the music will cut out. Okay, I got what you wanted. Good old candy cane. If you come and give me a tour at this instant, I won't sneeze on it. Ooh, she's fighting back. Okay, where do we start? Sarah, I know. There's this funny room in the basement. Tommy, I don't like that funny room. Dr. Rosalind, what do you mean by funny room? Sarah, you'll see. Tommy, it's weird. Sarah, we need to get the keys though. The old man hid it inside a book in the study. Is this the study down here? Yes. Tommy, this is the book room. Sarah, the key to the funny room is on the thickest book on the upper shelf. Can't interact with any of those. Tommy used to throw books at me and call it a book fight. So one day I threw one back and he needed a band-aid. Hee. Tommy, just a bunch of books in here. They've nothing I don't know about though. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami, Volume 1. The Key to Avoiding Paper Cuts. Read passage. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami has already supplanted the great Wikipedia Origamia as the standard repository of all knowledge and wisdom about paper folding. For, though it has many omissions and contains much that is apocryphal, or at least wildly inaccurate, it scores over the older, more pedestrian work in two important respects. First, it is made of paper, and secondly, it provides numerous band-aids to make up for the inevitable paper cuts resulting from the reading of this book. Read more. For the Grand Origami Master, it is absolutely essential for each origami to be completed in exactly 42 moves. In most origami tournaments, scissor cuts are considered cheating, but uppercuts are deemed legal. Dusklight, the tale of a girl who fell in love with a zombie who emitted the smell of daisies when showered with gentle sunlight. Dr. Rosalind, maybe another year. Received room key. He chose its hiding spot well. I want to read it. Okay, so there is those two books. So to the creepy basement, we shall go adventuring. Sarah, I wonder if Johnny has actually read all these books. We can open the funny room in the basement now. Sarah, this is the basement. We play hide and seek here. Tommy, turn on the light before you trip over something. We used to find all kind of cool junks here. Mouldy books, mouldy buckets, mouldy cheese, you name it. Sarah, once we were down here and the lights were out and Tommy fell down those stairs. He chipped a tooth, but that's okay because he's ugly to begin with. Shots fired, shade thrown. The chest is locked. Box is filled with coloured papers. The cabinet is filled with unused fine china. Nope. I guess we'll be going to the door then. Oh. Chest is locked. A dusty pile of Animorphs books sit here. Shout out to K.A. Applegate and Animorphs. Yeah, certainly Celtic. Definitely absolutely destroyed. We'll just find him Like he's just dead of shame. The door is locked. Open door with room key. Dr. Rosalind. It's like a cave in here. There are origami rabbits. If you can't make it out. A rabbit folded out of paper. A stuffed toy platypus. Dr. Rosalind. It looks adorable enough to annoy Neil. It might come in handy. Poke it. Take it. Receive toy platypus. So that's what's in the creepy room. Pretty creepy music as well. Sarah, did you see it? Dr. Rosalind. What do you two know about all those rabbits? Tommy. Nothing. Yeah, it's a great room for you. Tommy. The old man didn't want anyone to go inside, so we never told him. Sarah. There are more of them, actually. Dr. Rosalind. Where? Tommy. Inside the abandoned lighthouse. It's just beneath this cliff. Sarah. Want to go see? I got the keys. Dr. Rosalind. You aren't supposed to go in there either, are you? Sarah. Hee hee. Dr. Rosalind. Remind me to never take you to Neil's house. Tommy. So? Do you want to go see the lighthouse? Dr. Rosalind. Well, it's rather cold outside, but... Go see the lighthouse. You know what? Fine. Maybe it'll tell me more about those rabbits. Let's go check that old lighthouse out. Obviously, it might take a bit... she's probably just taken the keys. Let's be honest. It'll probably take a bit more than 4 hours for this playthrough because I'm reading out loud. And obviously that takes a while. I forgot to remember how to get back there. There's the lighthouse. Tommy, there it is. Sarah, we need to head south to the street and take the other path to get down to it, though. Tommy, yeah, I forgot my parachute. I'm hoping that the in-game audio is loud enough to cover my clicking. Tommy. Oh no! My novelty beach ball! Someone broke it! Dr. Rosalind. Ah. Sarah. It was stupid anyway. Destroyed again. Tommy. But it's the bestest novelty beach ball I've ever had. I like the violin playing as well. In fact, I will... how did I... Raise the in-game audio a little bit. Oh, who could have been so cruel? Cool. I have a very loud mouse, so I worry. Dr. Rosalind, look, I'll buy you another one. Sarah, no! Don't do it. Tommy, you will? Dr. Rosalind. Actually, you know what? I'm going to lower my mic audio as well. I can't. Never mind. I just tried to project less and lean further back. Sure, but we kind of need to get going now. Sarah, it's smoking. Tommy, who's the dummy that crashed the car? Dr. Rosalind. Not me. It's pretty dark out. Aren't you kids scared? Tommy, of course not. We roleplay it away. Dr. Rosalind, what? Sarah, Tommy's a super powerful knight, and I'm a mighty magician. Tommy, yeah, we destroy all evil. Dr. Rosalind, oh, that's nice. Tommy, do you roleplay too? Dr. Rosalind, no? Sarah, she's not cool enough to do it. Dr. Rosalind, hey, could if I wanted to. Just you children watch. All the cool people roleplay. The squirrel is asleep. Sarah. Ooh, a squirrel! Dr. Rosalind. Oh no! It's a terrible squirrel gone! Don't worry, children. I'll protect you. Oh, we're a JRPG now, kids. Attack! Armageddon. Shoo. Shoo. Yelling volume loudest. Your time is at an end, squirrel gone. Hiya! Stop it! Oh, Sarah. Stop it! We'll tell them all your animal abuse. Tommy. Yeah, I shall call the cops on you. Dr. Rosalind. What? I wasn't gonna... Didn't you say you like role-playing? Sarah, you should be ashamed of yourself. Let's name it Teddy. Tommy. Okay. Oh, Okie. Dr. Rosalind. Let's just forget this happened. Why would I not pick Shoe? There's no checkpoint, otherwise I'd go back and try something else. In memory of River E. Wiles. There's no fail state now. Dr. Rosalind, River Wiles. Was she John's wife? Sarah, dunno. Come on, the lighthouse right there. I don't believe there's a fail state anyway. Sarah, this is it. A multicolored paper rabbit. Tommy, hey, this wasn't here when we came last week. Sarah, oh yeah, Johnny must have came here before he fell ill again. Dr. Rosalind, this is the only one with two colours, huh? You know, these things actually look pretty hard to fold. Kind of an odd hobby, though. Oh, that's my phone. It's Watts. Is everything ready? Sure thing. I don't think I'll be reaching the end today, Celtic, so... it'll probably be the end of the stream more than the end of the game. Alright, I'll be right there. Sarah, why do you have a creepy ringtone? Dr. Rosalind, because it scares the monsters away. Come on, let's head back. Received paper rabbit. Dr. Watts. Oh, why don't you be late by another half an hour? Not like we've got a dying client or anything. Dr. Rosalind. I got caught up in something. Dr. Watts. I got caught up in something too. It's called our job. Dr. Rosalind. Get off your high horse. I'm late just this one time. And you milk it. At least tell me we're good to go. Dr. Watts. Of course we are. Because I'm competent. Dr. Watts. Your helmet's on the couch. Chop chop. Yep. Initiate. She needs a roast berry for that burn. Dr. Rosalind. Alright, here we go. Dr. Rosalind. This should be the last accessible memory. Disable speech for all except Johnny. Dr. Watts. Done. Let's get him. Anytime you can view your position in time by moving the mouse towards the top of the screen. So these are blank. You'll note that some stuff's also inaccessible in the memory. Fall River, Johnny H. Wiles. Dr. Watts. What kind of a song is this? It's just 2 notes repeated over and over. Check if he's up here. Dr. Rosalind. Johnny? John. What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Dr. Rosalind. My name is Dr. Eva Rosalind, and this is Dr. Watts. Dr. von Matterhorn. Dr. Lorenzo von Matterhorn. Dr. Rosalind. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? John. Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Dr. Watts. Actually, you've already called us. Dr. Rosalind. We're here to fulfill our contract from the relative future. Dr. Watts. Careful there. If you slip off the cliff, we're going to have to reload this memory. Dr. Rosalind. Watch it, Neil. Show some respect. Dr. Watts. It's just a program, you know? Dr. Rosalind. I know, but this is his last accessible memory, and we need its cooperation. Dr. Watts. Worst comes to worst, we can just reboot it. Dr. Rosalind. Why would you waste time like that? John, you... You are here to take me to the moon, aren't you? Dr. Rosalind. Yes, John. John. I suppose I had a good run. Dr. Watts. Not good enough, it seems. John. So, can you do it? Can you take me to the moon? Dr. Rosalind. We can't, but you might be able to. Dr. Watts. Why do you want to go there? John. I don't know. Dr. Rosalind. It's fine. You can tell us. It's essential for helping us to get you to go there. Dr. Watts. Do you want the fame? The money? You've got to have a motive. John. I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I just do. Dr. Watts. I can already tell that this is going to be a pain in the ass. Dr. Rosalind. Nevertheless, Johnny, here's what we will do. We need to get to your childhood, but it is too distant to do so in one memory hop. Thus, we will need to traverse through your memories with gradual, backward leaps. Dr. Watts. Which you've given us the permission to do in the relative future. Dr. Rosalind. Once we lay down the waypoints in your childhood memories for direct access, we will return here. That's when you'll need to help us influence the childhood you to become an astronaut. Dr. Watts. Or to get on a giant catapult. Dr. Rosalind. The point is, you'll need to have more to say than just, I don't know. John. As long as you can take me to the moon, I will cooperate in any way possible. Dr. Rosalind. Good. Now, in order to leap to a memory, we need an item that is of importance to you. Do you have a memento of some sort to get us started? That'll do. Well, shall we? Dr. Watts, ladies first. Received. Note. Moon. Dr. Rosalind, we'll need to prepare this memento first. Objective. The moon in Johnny's memory is full. There we go. Click the orbs to flip the pieces. So you see there was like an optimum pattern count. I just clicked randomly. It worked. The memento can now be activated for traversal. Activate memento. John, wait. What about my privacy? Dr. Rosalind, we'll try not to violate what we can avoid. But in most cases, it can't be helped. Oh, he's not happy about that. Now the house is full of rabbits. Pity Celtic's gone. Dr. Rosalind, turn off visibility and interactivity. It'll be messy to be seen. Dr. Watts, yeah, happy? Rabbits indeed. Jeez, what's with all these rabbits? This is creeping me out. We probably should have checked his record for psychopathy first. What the? Did he hear me? Dr. Rosalind, that's impossible. It's probably just a part of this memory. Dr. Watts, then I stand by my point. Dr. Rosalind, anyway, quit blabbering and find a memento here to hop from. Interact with objects to fill the bar. Well, aren't you special, having two cords when all your siblings look like they drowned in bleach? What's that? You think you're really creepy? Why, yes, I agree. Guess we'll go upstairs. Oh, umbrella. Ah, I need a 5 to shoot that. So that'll be, presumably that's the final memento then. So essentially what I've got to do is I have to go through the memory and find enough objects to send me to the next memory. The Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. Medical journals. Clock is moving but soundless. The Emperor's New Clothes is a good story. Clock is moving but soundless. I kind of grab that, but I can't. So... Oh, I've got the notes. The clocks in Johnny's house never tick. Everybody likes keys. That's true. Everybody does like keys. Platypus and the rabbit. That rabbit. Can't get the platypus. Clock's not ticking. It is kind of a pixel hunt, unfortunately, in places. So I've only got the main room downstairs and the bedroom. Oh, I guess he's... Glass bottle of pickled olives. Dr. Watts. Peh, I hate this stuff. Dr. Rosalind. What's to hate? It's pickled olive. Dr. Watts. Exactly. Oh, I'd selected the book when it was not actually there. Oops. An old and patched up backpack. Dr. Watts. What is this? 1,000,000 years old? Dr. Rosalind. I guess we'll find out. Fresh wildflowers. Dr. Rosalind. Don't. If we have to explain our presence to him at every memory, I'd go crazy. Dr. Watts. Don't tempt me. Oh, and then it tells you where you can go. The areas do get bigger as well, if I recall correctly. Hadouken! Dr. Rosalind. What the bleep was that? Dr. Watts. What? Dr. Rosalind. That's it. I'm doing the breaking from now on. Prepare with the memento. Same thing again, so... The ideal move count is 3. Activate memento. Back a bit further in time. Dr. Watts. When it comes to rain, through is better than onto. Dr. Rosalind. I don't mind it regardless. Dr. Rosalind again. Seems like these memory hops only span a short period of time. We need to find a leaping memento, or it's going to take forever. Dr. Watts. Just enjoy the scenery. So, same thing again. In memory of River E. Wiles. An old stuffed toy platypus. That was worth 2 links. Honestly, I just don't think this animal has the right to exist. Sorry, that's Dr. Watts. Dr. Rosalind, the world's not big enough for 2 of you. John. It's finished, River. Like you, I'll be able to watch over her every day. She won't be alone anymore. I might never understand why, but I stayed true to your wish. I'm sure Anya is grateful to you too. But when I'm gone, who is going to watch over us? Who are you? Dr. Rosalind. My name is Eva. I was just passing by. Was she your wife? John. Yes. Her name was River. Eva. That's a special name. Or Ava. Eva. Whatever. John. It didn't need to happen. Dr. Rosalind. John. She didn't need to do it. But she... You wouldn't understand. I don't even understand. Received note, Anya. Someone John and River cared for. Someone's chopping onions. Ninjas chopping onions. Actually, you know what? I'm going to risk it. I can always change it back. Dr. Watts, about time you got here. I almost thought you fell off the cliff. We'll see how the stream health works. If it fails again, I'll switch it back to low latency. Dr. Watts, what were you doing? Dr. Rosalind, enjoying the scenery, what else? Dr. Rosalind, any luck here? Dr. Watts, big luck, huge, dinosauric. Dr. Rosalind, huh, this place looks pretty empty. Dr. Watts, it's a lighthouse? What did you expect? Anyway, I'll catch you on the other side. Have fun re-breaking the barrier for yourself. Broken lighthouse lamp. Memento detected. So he came up there to think. Ideal shows the minimum number of moves the memento can be completed in. Oh, can I no. Activate memento. John, just enough. After we pay for your operation, we'll have just enough left for it, so don't you worry. River. White lie. That's what you call it, right? John. No, I'm sure we can just... River, stop it. I don't like it when you lie. I calculated our finances. I know how it's like. Why do you try to convince me against my will? John. We need the money for your medical bills, River. I understand that Anya means a lot to you, but this is just too much. I mean, she isn't even... River, do you know what makes me happy, Johnny? John. What? River, do you? Well, I do. I just hope you can help me with it. John. River. River, when the papers for my treatments get here, I will not sign them. What you do with our money is up to you. But if you would grant my wish, I want you to use it to finish building that house. And then, for every day that you live there, I want you to watch over her. Visit her, speak to her, comfort her. I don't want her to be alone anymore. John, and what about you? River. Happy. I'll be happy. Johnny? John. Yes? River. I made this. It's the multicolored rabbit. Tell me what it is. John. What? River. Just tell me what it is. John. It's a rabbit. Like all the others you made. River. What else? John. It's made of paper. River. What else? John. Its body's yellow and the rest is blue. River. Good. What else? John, look. River. I wrote a song. It's for you. River. Okay. John. Well, would you like to hear it? River. Yes. River. You didn't have to bring the piano in here for this. I can hear you just fine with the door open. John. It's called For River. River. Why so cliché? John. It's just a placeholder. I think there's a door down here. Dr. Rosalind. Who is this Anya they were talking about? If she's so important, shouldn't we be able to see her in his late memories? Dr. Watts. I guess he didn't keep that promise after all. Dr. Rosalind, unless... Dr. Watts. Unless what? Unless you mean Neil. Oh, the piano. I don't know. The window? While she was sleeping? Never mind. Hey, that's the same song the kids were playing earlier, huh? Dr. Watts. Guess he taught them. You know what? I'm too manly for this. I'm heading on. I already got my memory links. You want to hitch a quick ride or look around yourself? Stay and explore. Dr. Rosalind, go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. Dr. Watts, and you missed the days when memory audio to MP8 conversion was legal. I think I brought home over 2,000 songs during my first year on this job. Emperor's New Clothes. So it was her favourite book. Received note. Paper Rabbit. What? Paper Rabbit. What River gave to John? Oh, actually, I'll save the game. That's the memento. A pot of mixed dough. Glass of bottle of pickled olives. Someone really likes these. Nicholas, I'm telling you there's just no way. John, what if we take it apart? Nicholas, look at us, John. We aren't exactly at the ripe age of piano moving. You know what? If this means that much to you, I'll pay for the professionals to do this. I can't help saving that house for you, so this is the least I can do. So there you go. They had it professionally moved into that room somehow. I don't ask how. And that's all the memories. That's not what I wanted. I'll take it. Twice the moves it should have taken, but there we go. Activate the memento and back overlooking the lighthouse. Dr. Watts, finally. So this is the house. Dr. Roslin, look at what we have here. Dr. Watts, I bet they saw this cliff and thought it was not dangerous enough without people living on it. Isabel, Nick called and said I should come. I brought you pickled olives. They're your favourite, right? I heard about River. Will she be okay? John. Her illness was just diagnosed in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable. But the medical bills... We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. I'm just relieved that she'll be okay, but... You don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken. Isabel, help, but Ted and I have been barely getting by since the market crashed. What are you going to do now? John, I'm going to tell her that we can make it. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want her to do anything crazy. Isabel, you shouldn't lie to her. John, you don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure which she'd choose. Isabel, so what? If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. It's what she really wants. I really dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. John, hate when you call me that, Izzy. Do you think this is all about her? What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not going to let her die. Isabel, that's arrogant. John, I don't care. Isabel, where are you going? John, I'm going to pick something from this cliff to bring back to her. It'll at least give her some comfort. Isabel, that doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. Nick wanted me to give you this. He said it's called Everything's Alright. John, it isn't. If this music is getting you now, I believe it's the end credit song, so be prepared. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'll just walk through that, that's fine. Gonna go exploring. Or not. Yes, the nothing is present in this world too. Oh, that's the last two. So that's where the flowers came from, the last memento. Or how they ended up in the house, I guess. Why did I do that? Idiot. So stupid. So foolish. Received note, pickled olives. Johnny's favourite. Nicholas, so you guys are really going for it, huh? John, yep, the construction's starting in just a few months. It's a bit of a squeeze, we had to split the payment, but with financing, we'll make do. Isabel, how wonderful having your dream house built at such a beautiful site. Nicholas, you had your wedding at that lighthouse near there all those years ago, didn't you? John, that's not all that's special about it. We have a long history with that place. Nicholas, well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. Cheers and congratulations, you two. John, hey, cheers. Is he going to toast with his pickles? The pickle toast. Isabel, be right back, I'm going to get some fresh air. River, me too. Nicholas, well, buddy, it's sure been a while. John, hasn't it? Who knew how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays? Nicholas, that river, still so quiet, huh? John, she's actually been talkative at home, and with Isabel. I guess she's just not used to you. Nicholas, so I'm the bad guy here, huh? Oh, hey, so did you tell River that thing from back then? John, I did. Nicholas, so how did she take it? John, for the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Nicholas, origami rabbits? John, yes, lots of them. Nicholas, I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? John, I don't think it's the same thing. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Nicholas, didn't Isabel say that something like that is a common trait with River's condition? John, yes, but something doesn't feel right this time. When I ask her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her too. Nicholas, have you asked Isabel? John, yes, she said she talked to her about it but got nothing. Nicholas, well, I'm certainly not one to inquire, but I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. John, usually when someone says that, something's always wrong. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're probably right. Nicholas, probably? I'm always right, John. Dr. Watts. Wait, so even he himself never knew what was up with those rabbits? Dr. Rosalind, forget about the stupid rabbits. We've got bigger problems. It's a confined memory and there are no mementos anywhere. Dr. Watts. Don't worry, we can probably draw one out from him. Dr. Rosalind. How? Dr. Watts. Leave it to me. Just got to give the bartender a quick visit first. Bartender. Hey there, could I get you anything? Dr. Watts. Hey, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Bartender. Sure, cash or credit? Dr. Watts. Check. Bartender. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Dr. Watts. Oh, just put it on my tab then. Bartender. Wait, does that mean you don't have any money? Dr. Watts. You're so getting reset. Bartender. Hey there, could I get you anything? Dr. Watts. Hello, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Bartender. Sure, cash or credit? Dr. Watts. Just put it on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Bartender. Oh, thank you, sir. Here are your pickled olives. Dr. Watts. Thanks, bro. You'll be getting an enormous amount of tips today. Bartender. Thank you, sir. Dr. Rosalind. You're such an ass, Neil. Dr. Watts. Oh, loosen up. Why, is that a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting? John. Yeah, are you a fellow olive lover? Dr. Watts. Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of them myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? John. Sure, why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together. That sounds disgusting. That's not a pleasant. No. Wait, what, you second that Neil's an ass? Because he totally is. Dr. Watts. Oh. Yeah, that sounds just swell. Dr. Watts. Eva, disable taste stimulation now. Dr. Rosalind. Oh, Neil. I don't think I feel like it. Dr. Watts. I'm so going to get you back for this. John. So that's how we got our first toaster. Dr. Watts. John. You okay there? Dr. Watts. Yes, I'm just savouring the amazingness of pickled olives. John. They're wonderful, aren't they? Dr. Watts. Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find such things to be disgusting. John. Take your time, we've got 2 bottles left. John. So I said, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed. And you know what else is wrong with society today? Pickled olives, people. Pickled olives. Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why? Dr. Watts, may I see it? John. Okay. Here it is. Dr. Watts. And freeze. Finally. Dear Lord. Dr. Rosalind. How were the olives, Neil? Dr. Watts. Oh, shut your mouth. Dr. Rosalind. Wait, don't you dare. Dr. Watts. Don't worry. Sheesh. Dr. Watts. See? I'm doing it by the books. Hulk. Smash! Dr. Rosalind. Neil. Seriously. I'm trying to get into this and you're ruining the mood. Dr. Watts. Totally worth it. I don't think there's anything else I can interact with because it's a... Nope, it's just this. May have done goofed. Yep, I done goofed. Oh well. It's not like I'm trying to beat a record or anything. Activate memento. I don't think there's a reset button, but you can't really fail it, so there's no penalty as far as I know. Oh, it's the thing that was on the table. Hope everyone out there's enjoying themselves. Dr. Watts. Crikey, nutcrackers! Dr. Rosalind. You aren't Australian. Dr. Watts. Who cares? We're like 20 billion nanometers off the ground and standing on a damn flagpole. Dr. Rosalind. Just jump down. It's not like you can be hurt here. Dr. Watts. Are you kidding me? It's a frickin' skydive. You can't stay on here. You can't get off. God, I hate it when this happens. I swear if this Eva, what the bleep? Dr. Rosalind. Wuss. River. Why would they abandon her like this? John. I suppose she's just no longer needed. River. No longer needed? John. By ships, I mean. You know how it is, now that everything is GPS and all that. Look, River. This place means a lot to me too, and I've been thinking. In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years we could afford to build a house on top of here. It's going to be a squeeze, but I'm sure... River. We'd be able to see it from the window. In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby. And we could walk here any time. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. John, yeah, we will. Oh, the field trip. Quick reminder, by viewing this video, you signed the permission slip for this field trip. Dr. Rosalind. Good for them. Dr. Watts, you've got to be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. Dr. Rosalind. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. It is implicitly signed by viewing this video. I'm sorry. Them's the rules. I make them. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. The important thing is that over here, they are happy. Let's move on. Oh, Dr. Watts. Wait a minute. They were referring to the lighthouse as Anya, weren't they? Dr. Rosalind. Suppose so. Dr. Watts. Then that river... She declined treatment for the sake of a lighthouse. Isn't that a bit too extreme? Dr. Rosalind. Seen stranger things in the course of the job. Dr. Watts. Me too, but I can never wrap my head around it. Dr. Rosalind. It's none of our business anyway. She's not our client. Received note. Anya. The abandoned lighthouse by the cliffside. No, they just had a discussion. The lighthouse is Anya. That's who River wanted to watch over. Well, if anything were to be a memento. Yeah, there's no reset button. There's no real penalty, so. That one. That one. Ideal number of 5. Nailed it. John. River? Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here, you know, every stream. So a reminder, this is the timeline of his life. Starting at most recent to childhood. Most recent memory, sorry. A yellow paper rabbit. Dr. Watts. Dear Lord, not again. Neil, you are an ass. An old baby grand piano. Dr. Rosalind, how the heck did they move this thing upstairs? Dr. Watts, who knows, but I bet it'd be a piece of cake for the TARDIS. Dr. Rosalind, not really, you can't even get it through its door. Dr. Watts, true. Well, that settles it. Moving pianos is a pain in the arse for everybody. It'd probably take an entire episode to get it inside. Dr. Rosalind, I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. Dr. Watts, me neither. It sounds pretty epic. And that's your question answered with a lampshade. John, you went out for a haircut this early in the morning. What are you making there? River. Rabbits. Did you see the rabbit I left for you? John. Yeah. River. Tell me about that rabbit. John. Huh? River. Describe the rabbit. John. Was yellow? River. What else? John. A bit puffy? River. And? John. Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I don't know how else to describe it. You're acting strange, River. Is something wrong? River? Dr. Watts, I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu. Dr. Rosalind, I think I know of her condition, but this is rather odd, even for that. Dr. Watts, you think she's... Dr. Rosalind, do you? Dr. Watts, perhaps, who knows? But like you said, she's not our client. Let's just get what we're paid for over with. Many long strands of orange hair. I don't think they ever, state her condition, because obviously it's a sticky subject. Dr. Rosalind, so this is the day she started it, huh? Oh, it's the platypus again. Perfect number of moves again. No! There's a car on top of the platypus. Poor platypus. Okay. Exploration-based reveal. Memory link, sorry. It really irks me that you don't get them in order. So you don't know if you've missed one or not. Anything this way? I know the house is up there, but... guess there might be something over here. Nope. Just click over there and let them walk. Dr. Roslin, this is where the house used to be, isn't it? Dr. Watts. The house that never should have been. I mean, really. What is it about unusually high and dangerous places that attracts people? Note, acrophobia. Yes, fun fact. Fear of heights is acrophobia, not vertigo. Something that Johnny and River apparently didn't have. For anyone who didn't know that. Oh, their jobs. So, Dr. Ava Rosalind is the actual memory traversal. Neil is just a tech. I wanted to go this way. Thank you. So obviously this is where the house is in present day. Apparently they blocked up all these rivulets and get... Oh, thank you. River, is that why you approached me back then? Lighthouse is on. John, yeah. River, what about now? John, I suppose it's just a part of it. Look, it was a long time ago. It's not too relevant now, but Izzy said I should tell you the truth. I shouldn't have tainted our first meeting like that. What is that? A hacky sack? Oh man, I remember hacky sacks. River, can you throw this as far as where Anya's at? John, I don't know. You want me to try? River, would you? River! Are you insane? Get away from there. Dr. Rosalind, I think this memory isn't too far from the last. Dr. Watts, think they may be connected? Dr. Rosalind, probably. This one. Dr. Watts, why did she cut her hair anyway? I like long hair. Pew, pew, pew. 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 Memory lasers. Step twice in the river of life. Something, something, something. Oh, why did I do that? Idiot. I don't think there's really anything to do after you've got the memento sorted. Isabel. Everyone with it is different, John. Just because she and I share the syndrome doesn't mean we share the same head. John, but you must be able to help somehow. Everything was okay at first, but now... she's even more aloof than before. Even when we're in the same room, she's never really there. And it's starting to take a toll on me. I just don't know how to take it anymore. Isabel. Well, I can't speak for her, but many of us do long for connections. Though being able to articulate it is a different story. Just because she struggles to express it, it doesn't mean she doesn't feel anything. She's still there, right? Sometimes you just have to have faith that she cares. John, that's pretty difficult to do day in and day out. Isabel. I know. Nicholas. Wait, but why do you seem so normal, Izzy? I mean, don't you have the same condition? Isabel, for one, I was diagnosed when I was still young. With effort, it's not impossible to acquire a guise of social norms systematically. But you know what? I both envy and pity River. Me, I'm an actress because I've been doing it all my life. Not only on stage but off stage, and at practically every moment. I've gotten good at it because acting is the only option I have. It's the only way for me to be normal. But River, she never did that. She remained an outcast and refused to learn to step against it. I don't know if it was by choice or by limit, whether bravery or cowardice. There are days when I just can't stand faking it anymore. And then I realise that it's too late. The Isabel that people know of is all an act, and the real me has long become a stranger. I think in the end, I just envy her. Dr. Watts. Huh, I've never met a woman with it before. Dr. Rosalie. Then, technically, you still haven't met one. This isn't part of our business. Let's move. The world would be a lot more beautiful if people just remembered faces more. John, anything new today? River, no. John, what are you rereading there? River, The Emperor's New Clothes. I loved this when I was young. John, still do, huh? River, of course. Just for different reasons. John, when I was a kid I loved the Animorphs series. You know, it's a good series. Always felt a bit rushed towards the latter third of the book, but there we go. River, I know, your mother gave you a book from it as a wedding present. John, yeah, that was one odd wedding present. I guess I was pretty obsessed with it when I was a kid. River, why haven't you read them since? John, River, I saw them. They're collecting dust in the garage. John, well, I just grew out of them, I guess. I mean, they're children's books. River, what's wrong with reading children's books? They're comforting. John, suppose so. River, I think I'm going to get this one. Oh. Now there are 3 Johns. But what about David's? He's my favourite character. John, I don't know. Dr. Watts. What are you talking about? John, Animorphs, have you read it? Dr. Rosalind, no. Dr. Watts, yes. Dr. Rosalind, really? Dr. Watts, sort of. Oh, do you know what animal is David's main morph? Dr. Watts, just gonna check that because it's been a long time since I read them. Uh... Hmm. Hmm. Apparently he was a sociopath. Hmm. Do. That doesn't sound right. Don't worry, I'll find it out for you. Curses. They always have so many morphs that it's real difficult to figure out what the main one is. Oh well, never mind. Okay. Hmm. Apparently it's Cobra, which is not what the internet is saying. Oh yeah, a Cobra. I really wish they kept the old covers instead of these plain sheets. Those were cool. John, I'm not yours, you're not mine. Be my anti-Valentine. I love it. Hey, River, this one's not that corny. River? Tobias, Hawk, Rachel, Grizzly, Jake, Tiger, Marco, Gorilla. Oh, David, Cobra, Cassie, Wolf. Why? John, oh, just wondering. River, you could have just Googled it, which is, you know, what I did. But that's cool that it's there. I mean, Tobias doesn't have much choice because he gets stuck as a hawk. And that's not really a spoiler, it's very early on in the series. Red-tailed hawk, actually. That one. And then... did that in the wrong order. Okay, perfect number again. Nope, one more, sorry. I can't count. Oh. Animorphs. Johnny's favourite childhood books. TV series was pretty good as well. Or with, you know, a cheesy watch. Over halfway through his life. Dr. Watts. Oh, everyone's leaving already, but I just got here. Dr. Rosalind. Seems to happen to you a lot at parties. Dr. Watts. Oh, go save your childish jabs for the insecure. Pickled olives. Dr. Watts. I see le fromage. But where is the mouse? Dr. Rosalind. That's the corniest remark you've made all night. Dr. Watts. Don't you mean cheesiest remark? Wow. An aged Animorphs book. It was a good counter burn from earlier. Just keep going up. There we go. John, do you feel any different? Now that we got the rings on, I mean... River. No. Why? Do you? John. Actually, yeah, I think so. River. What is it like? John. It's just... different. Just the responsibilities, I suppose. Responsibilities? Oh, River, sorry. Responsibilities. Do you like the name Anya? Would you like to name her Anya? John, I understand. Yeah, Anya's a good name for her. Hey, come with me. It's a nice wedding dress. I assume they're hiding out at their own wedding. Could be wrong. River. This can't be a good idea. I'll probably trip and fall. John. Don't worry, just follow my steps. Ambush fields. Take them. John. Ah, my ass. I think you stepped on my toes. River. Sorry. John. Come on, let's try again. To promise, to love and comfort, to honour and to keep in sickness and in health for as long as you shall live. John, I do. And do you take this man standing before you to be your lawfully wedded husband? To promise, to love and to comfort, to honour and to keep in sickness and in health for as long as you shall live. River, yes. By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Wiles. When you thought the fields were over. Dr. Watts. Ah, the wedding. Dr. Rosalind. Yeah, what did you think that was? Dr. Watts. I'm just bad at weddings, that's all. Fluids tend to escape from my eyes. Dr. Dr. Rosalind, I didn't know you were that sentimental. Dr. Watts. Oh, did I say my eyes? I meant my mouth. And by fluids, I meant both fluids and solids. Dr. Rosalind. That's a lovely image. Thanks, Neil. Come, let's find a way to get out of here. Dr. Watts. All this happiness and joy is really putting you off too, huh? Dr. Rosalind. No, I just don't like watching people make mistakes. Dr. Watts. Sheesh, whatever happened to just take it moment by moment? Oh, I'd better go see how your aunt is doing. John. Alright, Ma. Tell her thanks for coming. I will. I'm so proud of you, Joey. Nicholas. Joey? John. Oh, that's my grandpa's name. He passed away before I was born. Ma calls me by it as a nickname. Nicholas. How come you never told me about it? John. 'Cause I'd rather you call me John. Dr. Watts. Another sentimental grandparent childhood. Dr. Rosalind. What do you have against those anyway? I mean, you sure talk about your grandfather a lot. Dr. Watts. What? No, I don't. Dr. Rosalind. Whatever you say. Joey. Johnny's nickname, named after his grandfather. I'm so proud of Joey. Okay. Proud enough to give me a memory link, perhaps? If nothing else, it's got a really nice soundtrack. Received note, dead rabbit. Roadkill on John in River's wedding day. John. It can't be helped, River. I'm sure they didn't mean to. Come on, we're late. Dr. Watts. Wait, is that a rabbit? No one tell Celtic. No one tell Celtic that the rabbit is dead. I think this is the source of all those folded paper ones. Dr. Rosalind. Why would she obsess over some roadkill? Not to mention so many years later. Dr. Watts. Don't ask me, you are the woman here. Dr. Rosalind. I'll be convinced that I'm the only one when you do a cordless bungee jump. Oh, she is not having any of his shit. Ah, my neck. Oh, great. Now I have to actually make the... Why? Anyway. It turns out they're not that difficult when you actually pay attention to what you're doing. Dr. Watts. You know it's a fantastic wedding when the memento's roadkill. Hey. Maybe she saw it as a metaphor for the terrible marriage. So, years later she began folding the rabbits because she was reminded of how rotten it was. Or, you know, something equally pretentious. Dr. Rosalind. Cool story, Neil. Dr. Rosalind. Poor thing. What's with all the roadkills today? Dr. Watts. Don't you look at me like that. Dr. Rosalind. Sounds like a farm. Dr. Watts. And roadkill. Deactivate the sense simulator or get away from here already. Hey, you're the tech. Well, I guess it's not left. Oh, the piano cut out. You get birdsong though. Not that the in-game audio is... The desktop audio is picking that up. Suffice to say there is birdsong in the background. Dr. Watts. Whoa. Dr. Rosalind. Don't do it. Dr. Watts. Don't do what? Dr. Rosalind. You know what. Dr. Watts. Don't not ride this horse? Dr. Rosalind. What are you, 5 years old? Dr. Watts. Okay. I won't not ride it. Yeah. Dr. Rosalind. Quit wasting time, Neil. Dr. Watts. Oh, crap. Dr. Rosalind. That can't be good. Dr. Watts. Ah, do something. Don't just stand there. Help me. Dr. Rosalind. Damn it. This was not in the job description. What's the note? Village idiot. Okay, yep. That sounds fair. I guess I'll go this way. Help Neil. If I can find him. I guess my dilemma here is I can turn the in-game audio up so it picks up the bird song, but then it might be too loud when the music kicks in. I might have to adjust this when the music starts playing again, but for now, hopefully, it's not too bad. There we go. Should be some very quiet birdsong playing. I just don't want too much silence when I'm not speaking. Dead air is a problem. But as I say, there's no actual volume control for in-game, so I'm having to do everything in Streamlabs. Where's Neil gone? Oh, Neil. Idiot. Where are you? Not that I can say anything. I would probably totally have his approach to this. Okay, that's just a horse with a memory. Or a fake person. A person, if you will. Oh. Where the hay? Anything over here? Parked cars, apparently. Okay, turn around. I'd much prefer it if I could use the arrow keys to move, I'll be honest, but I understand that I can't, so. Okay, so the only thing I can apparently that is not landscape are the horses up here. But I can't interact. Oh, wait. John. Is that really a good idea? She should be okay. She's not new to this anymore. But, John, she's never done it by herself before. River, I'll be fine. I'm not a child. Yeah, the end boss is just Neil on his horse. Ah! Ah! John, River! River, what's the matter? Let's go. John, hey, wait up. Dr. Rosalind. Huh. I wonder if Neil got off that horse yet. Dr. Watts. Eva! This is about 19% more than I can handle. Dr. Rosalind. What a moron. Oh, what the corn cob. Yep, that's a hard no. Caught on the flowers. Okay, so you can't... Oh, you can turn while moving. It's not very easy to control. I suppose I should find Neil at some point, huh? No, I think they're just doing a loop. Get out the tree. Well, I don't know where he went. He's dead. Have they gone back to the beginning? Apparently she's riding by herself now. I can't get off the horse. The horse does just seem to randomly stop when you hit things. As in, you can't change direction until you let go of an arrow key of the directional input. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, mind you. Neil, you are an idiot. There we go. Yeah, apparently I live on the horse now. Thanks! Dr. Rosalind. Ow. Where's John, though? Let's go back to the start. Nope. There we go. There's the memento. Yeah, you horse kick that. Yeah! Perfect. Variety in gameplay is always appreciated, obviously. John, is the diagnosis certain? Dr. Lee, yes, we've reached a consensus on the results. Unfortunately, like many cases of pervasive developmental disorders, this is a rather late diagnosis. Had you known when you were a child, Ms. could have saved you a lot of trouble. River, do you have any books on it? Dr. Lee, this one is by Tony Atwood. He's one of the specialists on the subject. I'm just going to check something. Tony Atwood is a British psychologist who specialises in Asperger's. And yes, thump is indeed the sign of a good book. So there we go. She has Asperger's. You can borrow it free of charge for now, just don't elope with it. John, thanks, Doc. Dr. Lee, now, are you two a couple? River, unmarried and without any other current legal affiliation. Dr. Lee, yes. I see. Well, I could give you a referral to a specialised counsellor if you wish. Is there anything unsettling in the relationship? River, no? Dr. Lee, and you, sir? John, no, it's fine. Dr. Lee, nonetheless, sir, you should also give the book a read. It'd help you understand her condition. John, I'd rather not. Dr. Lee, why is that? Well, it's your call. In the meantime, there is a thing called equine therapy that might help her. A ranch just north of here offers it. I can contact them for you. Oh, that reminds me. So where I live, there is a cat cafe, and they are offering free of charge cat therapy sessions, which is cool for mental health problems. I don't know if you have to pay to go in as normal, but Dr. Rosalind told you so. John, excuse me, could you please silence the clock? The ticking really bothers her. River, it's not that severe. I'll be okay. No problem. Standard policy. If there's anything at all that makes you uncomfortable, just let me know. John, thank you. Dr. Rosalind, huh. Guess that explains the ones in the house. Note, clock ticking. Something River can't stand. Now that's the memento then. Yeah, I don't know, presumably you just got here afterwards, but I googled Tony Atwood because it seemed really specific to include a name. But obviously, like, you don't want to say it openly in case someone takes offense, which is understandable, especially for an indie developer. But thank you for the insight. John, just a bit longer. They'll be calling for you soon. Okay. Oh. The author of a series of books on River's condition. A plain Tawny handbag. Stuffed toy platypus. Dr. Watts, I can't believe this piece of atrocity is dated all the way back here. Dr. Rosalind, looks like someone took good care of it. Dr. Watts, she's still got pretty bad taste in animals, though. Seriously, Neil, what is it with you and platypuses, platypodes, it wouldn't be pie because it's. I guess alluding to it is the most comfortable that Can felt with it. Oh, why? There we go. At least it's trying to tackle it. Not many people are comfortable discussing developmental disorders and whatnot. You don't have to keep quiet. I'm happy to chat. I know that learning a language is easier when you can practice it. Dr. Rosalind, look. What? Dr. Watts, I know. I can't believe he once paid to see crap in this theatre. Dr. Rosalind, no, you idiot. Look, we leaped. No worries. I'm always happy. I like learning languages myself, so I'm happy to help other people. Dr. Watts, holy overcooked macaroni. The kid's in the theatre all by himself. What a loser. Dr. Rosalind, you go to the theatre by yourself all the time. Dr. Watts, that's different. No one's competent enough to match my taste. But that aside, how could anyone last through this rubbish? Oh, he's sad. And thus, this movie sucks on both physical and metaphysical levels. QED, or for those who don't know, quod erat demonstrandum, as demonstrated. Bit of Latin for you. Some of the only Latin I know. Dr. Rosalind, come on, let's go. Dr. Watts, what? Oh, right. You didn't like the movie, Neil. Dr. Watts, whoa, wait, I ain't talking to no emo teenager. Dr. Rosalind, grammar, my dear Watson. Dr. Watts, shut up, that's not even a full sentence. Dr. Rosalind, let's just go look for mementos. Dr. Watts, I still ain't talking to no emo teenager. Okay. Let's just... Dr. Watts, what are you doing? That's the third person you've removed here. Dr. Rosalind, not like it's permanent. I control whether you live or die in this memory. You're all going to die. Dr. Watts, you know that poking them out of the way like that does nothing, right? Dr. Rosalind, then why complain? Just go and remove everyone from existence. The power. It's gone to my head. Oh, nope. Just realised these are booths. Dr. Watts. Oh look, this place is all empty and creepy now. I hope you're happy. Now it's empty. Getting stood up. Now, that's a Kodak moment. Dr. Rosalind. You relate well with your kin, I see. Oh, shots fired. Dr. Watts. Hey, I want to construct him a lady friend. Can we construct a lady friend for him, Ava? Exactly. What Angel Wraith said, old Romeo. Everyone is welcome, of all nationalities, languages, cultures. Dr. Rosalind. No. Dr. Watts. Oh. Hey, quit wasting time and leave him alone. Okay, so I guess that's all that I could do there. Maybe I shouldn't have removed everybody. Dr. Watts. Well, there's nothing here. Hate to say it, but I guess I have to nag something out of him again. Dr. Rosalind. All yours. Dr. Watts. At least there's no olives this time. There are no olives this time. Johnny. River? You were in there this whole time? I waited for you at the lobby. I thought you didn't come. River. Why did you leave? I thought we were watching the movie together. Johnny. Huh? I'm the one who should ask that. River, what do you mean? We were watching the movie together and then you left. Johnny. We weren't watching it together. I didn't even know you were there. If you saw me in there, why didn't you come and find me? River. What difference does it make? We were watching the same movie in the same room. See, things like this hit hard with me because I feel like that sometimes. Johnny! River, what's wrong? Johnny, you're so weird. River, do you not want to watch the movie together anymore? Johnny, of course I do. Come, let's head back in before it ends. Dr. Watts, I feel like I should make a clever remark. Dr. Rosalind, you feel wrong. Dr. Watts, well, let's hope our ride's waiting for us in there. Oh, it's the platypus again. Neil's not going to comment on the platypus, apparently. Yeah. You know, sorry, Dr. Watts. You know, I think this platypus is growing on me. Mostly just for convenience, but hey. Nicholas, come on dude, grow some balls. Dr. Watts, Johnny, it's not that. Look, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Nicholas, oh, sheesh, what could possibly happen? Just think about it. Worst case scenario, she says no. You strut on like nothing happened, no one will know, and everyone will still think you're cool. Johnny, but what if she tells someone? Or yells at me? Dr. Watts, don't be a little wuss. Johnny, or says yes but really means no. Nicholas, shh, quit worrying. Who'd do that? Johnny, and what if she throws an encyclopedia in my face? I don't even have a helmet. Dear Lord, I'm so not prepared for this. Nicholas, dude, don't panic. Just straighten your spine and quit being a little wuss. Dr. Watts, yeah, you tell him. Nicholas, everything will be alright, just turn around. Johnny, okay. Hey, what are you... Nicholas, shh. Johnny, ahem. Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? River, yes? Johnny, then why didn't... Never mind. That's a cool platypus you got there. Platypus. Pet the platypus. Pet it real good. What are you reading? River. A book. Johnny. About platypus? River. No. Johnny. I think that's great. Neil face palming in the background. Johnny. Hey, what do you read about? River. Lighthouses. Johnny. Huh? River. There are exactly 16 second-order Fresnel lens lighthouses in the country left. 9 of them are coastal and 1 of them was modified from a historic kerosene lamp lighthouse. Johnny. Oh, is that what you're reading about? Say, you want to go catch a movie together sometime? River, I don't know. Johnny, that's okay, I'll give you time to consider it. River, I can't. Johnny, why? River, there's no date or time. Johnny, oh, how about this Saturday at 8? Johnny, well? Dr. Watts, Ava, I think the system froze. River, yes. Johnny, oh, great. Dr. Watts, never mind. Johnny, I guess we'll work out the details later. I'll just... Dr. Watts. What? What are you looking at me for? Dr. Rosalind. Dr. Watts. You think I'm going to call that how utterly awkward that was? Dr. Rosalind. Dr. Watts, well, just forget it. I'm not giving in to your expectations. Dr. Rosalind. Give him a break. He was still just a kid. I mean, look at him. Look at him. You, of all people, should relate. More shots fired. Dr. Watts, what's that supposed to mean? Dr. Rosalind, shut up and go. Dr. Watts, shut up isn't my name, you know. Well, I suppose if you looked at it from the right angle. No, not really, never mind. I feel I should address that everyone is welcome in this chat. Lurkers, people maybe not so confident with English, people with mental health disorders, everyone and anyone. I want this to be inclusive and welcoming. Which is really why I want to play feel-good games on Fridays. Although this is more the feels kind of game. But again, you signed up for this by clicking on this link. Nicholas, what the heck were you doing in there, dude? John, what? I asked her out? Nicholas, no, that was pathetic. If I were you, I would have just barged in there and be all like, hey, you, go out, me, you, now. John, that's just terrible. Nicholas, I know. And it would have still been better than what you just did. I mean, it's not entirely wrong. Nicholas, so? Did she throw an encyclopedia in your face? Huh? Did she? John, shut up, dude. Dr. Rosalind. See? I'm not the only one who tells people to shut up. Dr. Watts. And suddenly, I feel loved. Yeah, someone on Steam didn't know why this is tagged as romance. Like, it's a romance played out in reverse. Leonardo da Vinci trained by drawing eggs. Barrels are like very big eggs. Therefore, you will all be very big Da Vincis. I'm not sure that syllogism works. I'm not a philosopher or a logician, but I'm not entirely sure that syllogism works. John, dear Lord, I can't believe you got me to take this stupid class. Nicholas, come on, it's fun. John, only if you can paint. That right there, chat, on YouTube. That's pretty much my painting ability. Nicholas, you'll get good if you practice, you know? John, yeah, right, after this class I'm never picking up a brush again. Nicholas, quit complaining. I'm sure you'll learn to enjoy it someday. No, okay. Why do we have to draw stupid barrels anyway? Kind of figured that'd give me a memory link. Guess not. Anyone? Anyone at all? Alright then. River, why don't you answer it? I know you know the answer. We're waiting, River. Fine, I guess we'll have to... River, he made sail on August the 3rd of 1492, which means they're talking about Christopher Columbus. From the Spanish city of Palos de Frontera, which was founded in 1322 and granted to Alvar Perez de Guzman, who was in the marriage of 14 by the... Okay. I only asked for the date. But see, was that so hard? Dr. Watts. Good Lord, does everyone with her condition have near photographic memory? Dr. Rosalind. Not really, though. I think their rote memory is often fairly strong. Nicholas, psst, she's coming this way. John, Alt-Tab, Alt-Tab! Received, note, Alt-Tab. That's how you get out of the active window if anyone doesn't know. Lifesaver. It was so mean to someone with Asperger's, yes. That one. Locked. Oh. Cafeteria, only open during lunch hours. That's a wrap. You chumps better be better next time. Dr. Rosalind, an atrium. We could use this place later. Dr. Watts, I just can't believe that these court lines are rectangles in his head. There's a piano, so I guess there's that. Requires 4 bars of memory links to proceed. Oh, there's something in here. Oh, whoops. Thought I'd hovered over them. Guess not. John. Fine, you win. Nicholas. Booyah! I guess that's the only thing in here, though. Yep. Follow those boys. Oh, now it's open. Follow those boys. Sounds a bit strange now you say it out loud. Don't follow those boys. Stay away from them. there are laws involved. Nicholas. Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. I mean, just look at her. She just sits there by herself all day with that creepy deformed duck toy. John, that's not a deformed duck, that's a platypus. Nicholas, what the heck's a platypus? Quit making words up. Anyway, she's just so off, you know? It's like she's from a totally different planet or something. John, I know, isn't that cool? Nicholas, if you're into aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. But really, if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang with emos and goths? And sack Rome. Perfect idea. John, well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. The fact that we got a name for them says a lot too. Look, Nick, I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical people. Nicholas, how the heck would being with her change your own identity? I mean, you'd just be some guy who hangs out with a shy girl. John, she's not just shy, Nick. There's something strange about her. Nicholas, being strange isn't always a good thing, you know? Do you even know if she wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. And if she does, pushing her the other way wouldn't help, would it? John, look, Nick, the point is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. Nicholas, so you want her for what she has, but not for her. That's cold, man. I just hope you know what you're doing. John, I do. Nicholas, I think you're wrong though. People aren't that typical. Everyone's unique in some way. John, that's just what grandmas tell you. Dr. Watts. Wait, so this guy's some kind of a human hogging hipster? That's sorta, disturbing. Dr. Rosalind, you know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head. Dr. Watts. It's high school. Everyone's a bastard. But hey, welcome to the club. Dr. Rosalind. Wait, so this is what he told her about at the cliff? Flashback. Flash forward. Dr. Watts, I suppose so. She then went cuckoo and began to make those creepy rabbits, right? Dr. Rosalind. Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago. Dr. Watts. I guess she's pretty good at holding a grudge. Dr. Rosalind. I'm not buying it. Something feels missing. Dr. Watts. Then go get a hat, Sherlock. Come on, I think our passport's leaning against the table there. Oh, I can use the arrow keys, but there we go. Stick with the mouse. Means you can see what I'm clicking on. Yep. That's the memento. I'm not, like, starting a relationship for the wrong reasons is probably not the best idea, but at least it was a happy relationship in the end. Dr. Watts. I just love how every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory link. It must have left as big of a scar on his mind as it did on mine. Reasons, Dr. Rosalind, reasons and intents aside, it's pretty remarkable that they actually met in high school. How many of those go on for more than a month nowadays, huh? I don't know about, Dr. Watts. I don't know about you, but mine went pretty swimmingly. Dr. Rosalind, yeah? Dr. Watts, so swimmingly, it's right out the window. Dr. Rosalind, sounds about right. At least he's honest, I guess. Should I even? No need. I'm all good now. Kame. Dr. Rosalind. Oh, for walnut's sake. Kame. Dr. Watts. Hey. Not cool, Ava. You never bleep block someone in the middle of a Kamehameha. Dr. Rosalind. What? You and me, Ava. You and me. Or you and me too, I suppose. So I want that one. And then that one. And then that one. There we go. The importance of remaining hydrated, people. John, I'm going to school now, Ma. Have a nice day, Joey. My baby boy, growing up so fast. Dr. Rosalind. Ah, what if he was a girl? Would she still nickname him after his grandpa? Dr. Watts. Wouldn't be that bad, actually, since it ends in E. Dr. Watts. Joey, Jewy, Julie. Sounds cute. Dr. Rosalind. If it sounds so cute, why don't you marry him? Dr. Watts. Ah, jealous? Dr. Rosalind. Oh, yes. So jealous. Dr. Rosalind. Well, to be fair, a ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed. I guess it stopped ticking now. So the football is the memento. I guess it was hidden in the sofa. Dr. Watts. Oh, bleh, not again. A glass bottle of pickled cucumbers. Dr. Watts. Holy crap, my mind's totally blown. Dr. Rosalind, you're pretty easily impressed. The various books with smudged titles. Yep. Down to the football. Oh, whoops. Prepare the football. That sounds odd. Maybe don't prepare the football. So and then I think I done goofed. Oh well. I mean, I did it, so I guess that's what matters. But in 10 as opposed to 6 moves. Football. Boop. Dr. Watts. Ah! Smells like roadkill again. Where are we? Ava? What the hell is that? Dr. Rosalind. That's his next memory. Dr. Watts. Yeah, but why is it going Laputa on us? Dr. Rosalind. That's a Studio Ghibli reference. Dr. Rosalind. I don't know. It's just not linking the memories together for construction. There must be a malfunction within the machine's ADG. Dr. Watts. Again? I thought the last fix was foolproof for another half a year. I can't believe those idiots in the maintenance department. Dr. Rosalind, look, don't worry, we've already gotten the teenage years saved. We might still be able to do this. Dr. Watts, alright, but I ain't telling him about this. Dr. Rosalind, as long as we succeed, he doesn't have to know. Dr. Rosalind, again, sorry. Well, guess this is it. There's nothing we can do here. Ready to finalize before activation? Dr. Watts, ladies first. Dr. Watts, what a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. Act 2. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Doctor, don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. John. And that's all this old fool knows. Sorry I can't be of more help. Dr. Rosalind. Then that'll have to be enough. Dr. Watts. Aye. All that's left to do is linking a registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Dr. Watts. Then we'll pull the switch and voila! You'll be on the moon in no time. John. I have a question. If you could make Lily disappear, that means you can alter this world. Then, can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? Dr. Watts, that would work if this were your one true set of memories. John, what do you mean? What is this then? What am I? Dr. Watts, this is just a copy, a canvas for us to work with, if you will. As for you, you're merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behaviour. The result of that would then be written to the real John. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and... Dr. Rosalind, that's enough. Dr. Watts, oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. Dr. Rosalind, if you truly believed that, why did you even care to explain? She has a good point. She has a good point. I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. John, Doctor, is that what I truly am? Blip. Dr. Watts. Ah, all of our night's work. He's a fish. Dr. Rosalind, what the? At least give me a warning first. Dr. Watts, what can I say? I like being ahead. Oh, he's just a ghost body. Dr. Rosalind, I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is pass his desire from the latest memory to the earliest. Line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Oh, I see. Okay. And it would be the book. Dr. Watts, hey, Eva, check this out. Nom 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 nom. Dr. Rosalind, seriously? What can you say? Neil likes his job. Dr. Watts. Ding! That's about all the ones we can work with. Dr. Rosalind, ready to pull the switch? Dr. Watts, you know me, always ready. Dr. Watts, alright. Let's go check out what souvenirs he brought back from the moon. Dr. Rosalind, ladies first? Dr. Watts, not this time, hun. Oh, can I? Dr. Watts, huh? Guess this part is still the same. Dr. Rosalind, let's check somewhere else. Let's transfer back with John and check all the memories. Oh, just clicking in the wrong place. Bip. Sheesh, the same thing here as well. Usually there's at least some change. Dr. Rosalind, something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They are exactly the same. Dr. Watts, that's impossible. The desire was transferred, was it not? Dr. Rosalind, it was. I was planning on playing Portia today, but I kind of just want to play this through in one go. Dr. Watts, okay, this isn't right. How could everything be the same? Dr. Rosalind, let's confirm it. We need his last accessible memory. What's that? It hasn't worked. Dr. Rosalind, this is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. Dr. Watts, I'm not too crazy about where this is going. It's gonna, for ease, use the arrow keys. It's the same. Dr. Rosalind, Johnny? John, what a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Dr. Watts. Deja vu. Again. Dr. Rosalind. My name is Dr. Ava Rosalind, and this is... Dr. Watts. What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Rosalind. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? John. Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Dr. Rosalind, freeze him too. Dr. Watts. Well? Wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. That was Dr. Rosalind, sorry. Dr. Rosalind, it transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Dr. Watts, not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Dr. Rosalind, perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. Dr. Watts, from his early memories? Dr. Rosalind, the earliest we can get to. Let's go. Dr. Rosalind. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up. Huh? Well then. Johnny, what the? This wasn't what they said was playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? River? No, I like this one. Johnny, alright, let's go then. Dr. Rosalind, hopefully that's enough for an ignition. Wait, where is Neil? Did you see to the moon? How was it? Just a bit too much pretense for me. I prefer my moves to be a bit more... Oh, je ne sais quoi. I assume Neil is in the theatre. So all that's happened is we've transferred his desire to go to the moon to his youngest self, but none of his memories have changed, so he's not acted on it. And they don't really know why, but I couldn't get back to his childhood because of some memory corruption. So we're trying to influence his desire to go to the moon. To the moon, darling. Ooh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. I'm also trying to decide whether I want to play through all of this in one go or play some of my time at Portia. Dr. Rosalind, it's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. John, Lily? Yeah, I don't mind. I just beeped her out of existence. Perhaps something here could work. I don't have time for her right now. That's that. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Yep. To the hall, atrium, whatever. Hey, don't squeeze. So this is where Neil went. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? Dr. Watts, as you know, I'm a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you about it. Hit it, Timmy. Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, shout out to facepalming. I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn, or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon. Well, here at NASA we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you, or perhaps you. John, I don't want to go to the moon. Dr. Watts, then you're in luck. Wait, what? Why not? John, why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Dr. Watts, well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? John, no, why? Dr. Watts, not even a tiny bit? John, no? Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. Random person. I knew that. Dr. Watts. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. Neil is not subtle. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. Dr. Watts, I do try pretty hard. Dr. Roslin, are you going to go see if that worked? Dr. Watts, of course, be right back. Dr. Watts, back. Report. Dr. Roslin, report. Dr. Watts, utter failure. Dr. Roslin, deuce. Dr. Watts, hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Dr. Roslin, such as... Dr. Watts, well... John, we can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay her for her treatment. Dr. Watts, but can you afford the Lunar Trip Lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can. John, is the diagnosis certain? Dr. Lee, yes, in fact, we rarely have anyone. Dr. Roslin, do you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true, for both you and your spouse. Dr. Watts, free pony rides in space. Dr. Roslin, oh look, a wedding, good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? John, river? This is the worst plan. This is... Oh, now he's doing a Sebastian. Dr. Watts, dag, nabbit, glass, slippery. Johnny, John. Dr. Roslin, what the cucumber? Dr. Watts, whew. You know what? This just isn't working. Dr. Roslin, it's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. Dr. Watts, you didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. Dr. Roslin. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. Dr. Watts. What movie? Dr. Roslin. Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. Dr. Watts. I do have some calls to make. Nope, it doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all the things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun's rising. Okay, I'm going to end the YouTube recording here, just so it's not too big of a file size, and then start the recording again. So YouTube, bear with me.